The market chops sideways as we await the next move. Are the bulls still in control? This is Invest with Jacob. Okay guys, so in yesterday's video we talked about the market having a couple of different paths, and the market kind of chopped sideways and has not decided which way it is heading, but we do have a little bit of a bullish setup, or at least a wave 5 up setup that would take us up before we head down. I'll get into that in just one second, but first, if you're new here, welcome to the show guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the SP 500 and the NASDAQ. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. All right, guys, with the sideways chop, we did get a little bit of a setup here, so let's jump into the chart and take a look. Okay, guys, so here we are on the 1-hour futures chart for the S&P 500, and we saw Friday's move up, and it basically occurred in a 1, 2, 3. So you'd look for a 4 and a 5 off of that, and what we look like we got yesterday was wave 4 down, and they started to move up right at the end of the day, finishing a little bit positive on the day. So it looks like we got our wave 4 down. It did come down near the 4133 area, which was the 382, which is a perfect target for a wave 4, so that's what you would want to see. And then from there, we started to see the move up into the close. Now what we would expect to see is a 5-wave move that takes us up to the 4175 to 4190 area to complete either, okay, wave 5 of a diagonal to the upside, where it would occur in an A, B, C type setting. So you would look for this to be the A wave up, you'd look for a B wave pullback, and then C up toward the 4293 to 4325 areas for the top of this move up. That would be the bullish path. Now the other option is if it's not going to hold the support on the pullback, okay, we would look for a potential for this to be an A down, a B up with a little bit more of a higher high, and then a C down toward that 3950 area to complete the bigger triangle that we've been talking about for quite a while now. So essentially what it's going to come down to is if support can hold. And in this case, our support for right now at least comes in at the 4099 area down to 4085. As long as they can hold above that and then come back up and take out the high of wherever they make this high up here, that's an extremely bullish setup. However, if they do break this low, then it's very likely we're headed down to the 4,000 to 3950 region. Over on the NASDAQ, so the NASDAQ continues its bullish ways. It pushed up into the pivot almost. The 13,376 is the bottom of the pivot. It got very close to that. It's been chopping up around here. Remember, we can see some chop up here and then a little bit of a rejection and then a breakthrough of that 13,453 area. That would indicate that we're on our way to at least 13,577, but more commonly 13,702 in that move up. So NASDAQ, we would expect to continue to push higher if it's going to take this 1-2 setup that we have. Remember, if this here is the top of wave 1, then you've got a wave 2 down, and then a wave 1 of 3, 2 of 3, and then 3 of 3 comes up to the pivot, and you get some chop in here, and then you break through eventually. So if that's the case, and that's the path we're going to follow, they need to break out over 13,453, which leads us to a minimum of 13,577, but more commonly 13,702. The other option is we are running a big flat here where you got the A wave down. This big move up is the B wave, and then you get kind of a C wave flat back down here to this 12,700 area. If they can hold this low, then they can start the wave 3 up from there. However, if not, we can see them move it down to the 12,500 area to give us a more complete wave 2 on the NASDAQ. So not a whole lot changed from yesterday. Still the same 2 basic paths we've been tracking, but we're just waiting for some follow through in one direction or the other. Guys, if you like the information that I put out in these videos and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to check out investwithjacob.com. There's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link. It will take you right over to the webpage. Once you're there, check out our membership plans area. We have 2 incredible plans, and they both come with a 7-day free trial because I want you to get in there. I want you to make sure you love it and become part of our trading team before you ever spend a penny. You can cancel at any time. We just started our training program. Our first course, the Elliott Wave 4 Beginner course, is Elliott Wave the way I teach it and use it, and it does come with both memberships. In our first room, the Invest with Jacob room, you get all of my real-time market updates, all of my buy and sell alerts, all of your Elliott Wave questions answered, a midday video where I go over exactly where we are in the counts and what to expect, as well as the training material you just saw. We trade the SPY and the QQQ, and we swing trade which means our trades can last anywhere from a few days to a few months, so they don't trade quite as often as a day trading room does. However, if you are interested in day trading as well as individual stocks, you need to check out PT's Throne Room. In there, you get everything you get in the Invest with Jacob room, as well as individual stocks, day trading, and PT's reduced risk binary method that just crushes the market. He gets you in at a cheap price and gets you huge multiples on your money, and it's how he structures the trade that's so unique. Something you kind of have to see to understand, and that's another reason we give you that 7-day free trial. He also started a challenge account where he put $4,000 into an account trading mini ES futures, averaging 3 to 4% gains per week, showing you how to build a small account into a large retirement or savings account. Guys, we would love to have you in these rooms so we can all make money together. All right, key takeaways for today. We kind of chop sideways. We are looking for like a wave 5 up here, up toward the 41.90 to 41.75 area to complete this first move up of the diagonal. If that's going to be the case, we would look for a B wave pullback and then C up toward the 42.93 to 43.25 areas. However, if they do pull back and they cannot hold the 40.85 area and they break this low, it's very likely we're on our way towards 39.50. Over on the NASDAQ, they have a 1-2-1-2 setup. If they can push up and break out over 13.453, that would indicate we're on our way to the 13.702 area. If not, and they do start to pull back, we would look for more of a running flat down towards 12.800, but if they take out this low, then we could see them push as low as 12.500 overall. Guys, that is the market update for today. I will talk to you tomorrow.